You know, it sucks 'cause I keep running out of time, and I know that her quest is pretty much already over now, and there's nothing for me to do once it ends. But we can catch the ending, though it's probably going to be very, very short.
It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
I like to see what it's like up there. Beautiful, I agree. What should I say?
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, she always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Wait, I actually get to keep the feather she gave me? Okay, so make a wish on the stars, though I don't think it'll matter. Nope, I can't. I'm lacking just a little bit more. Damn, and my things don't regenerate until 3. That sucks. I thought I would have had enough. I do not. It's okay. There's really nothing I can use to help gain me what I should have. It's a gadget. The guitar that Skirk made based on the instruments of her homeland. The guitar has a unique charm when played. Its ancient melody seems to live a history that nobody recalls. Yeah, it's just, and so instead of having like these, now I get a damn guitar to play music on. That's funny. Ow, me sitting here hurts really bad. After completing Skirk's rigorous training, you and she compiled a summary of your experiences documenting your relentless efforts and her grueling trials. Though the trial has ended, revisiting these records can still yield invaluable insights. Okay. Would that be in my book section? Yeah. Here's the feather she gave me. An abyssal crystal, a gift from Skirk to you. When worn, it can be used in your sleep to dream mirror with her. To find the culprit, Skirk infiltrated your dreams while you witnessed the memories deep within her heart. Use this crystal once more to revisit certain scenes of what happened from back then. It's basically so you can just like use it. Then we got the thing that Ether gave us. Hibernation chamber. It's funny though, because in that part of that quest, there's an option where you can give the key to Diridith to give to Ether, and I chose to keep mine, which is funny because in the story he says the key that she gave me of you, and he says because there was only ever 2 keys to their hibernation chambers, one to hers and one to his, but in that moment there was 3 that had existed. Because the key that belonged to Lumine was in the chamber with her. Plus Ether had his own. So the one that was in his hand was not hers, but was from the past. Or the future. It's really confusing. Like, the story's kind of making sense, but what Ether did at the end, it really confuses me. That's why I really want to upload that cutscene again without me talking over it. And I most likely will, because I have my other 2 accounts. With my other Lumine account, I'm going to do it where I give the key to Diridith, because this is my main account and I chose to keep it, which is pointless because at the end of that quest you pick up that key anyway. And then with my Ether account I'll do the same thing and choose to keep it. But it's kind of hard though. Our twin literally turned their backs on us completely. He's like, because I chose to go to you when Diridith gave me the key instead of staying in Conria to help them during the disaster when the cataclysm struck, the catastrophe, when the gods came to destroy it. He didn't take part to defend them because he was gone. They said when it happened he was nowhere to be found, and that was because he went to the chamber to try to see if he could awaken Lumine. When he realized that he couldn't, he went back to Conria to find it in the middle of being destroyed. It was already like destroyed when he returned. And that's why he said he rewrote Conria's history in that atlas that was given to him by the Master of the Night Wind, like the Lord of the Night Kingdom rather. And he rewrote Conria where he resides, and he holds the atlas. It's like a scroll that has Conria rebuilt in it. And he said because of that, what happened, he decided not to meet with Lumine at all, which is why he threw the key back to the ground at her. And he's like, well, I've chosen to not meet with you at all. I've chosen to stay and save the people of Conria instead. Which I think is kind of really fucked up. I mean, I understand the circumstances, and he feels like he let all those people down because he had went to go meet with, try to save her out of that, to free her out of that chamber, and when he did that, Conria was destroyed, and he feels like if he would have stayed there and fought back against the gods, that they probably wouldn't have died. Which I think it still would have happened anyway. How does one person fight 7 gods by himself? You can't. You physically just can't. So, I think there's more to it. But I'm gonna put this down. Okay. Yeah, we're out of time. This always happens when I record story quests. They go on for so damn long that my videos keep getting cut and getting cut and getting cut because like it's an hour exceeded. And I can only record for an hour. And then when it gets cut right at the end where I only have like 5 or 3 minutes left, and I'm like, great. What the fuck do I do now? So, do I don't. That's funny. I need 100 of something to destroy. I have a lot of these, so I guess I'll take these.
Farewell. Target acquired.
He's burning alive. Eesh. Okay. Well, that was pretty interesting. It was very eventful. We now recognize Skirk as our master. We call her as such. She didn't reject it. So now it looks like us and Child have something more in common because we have the same girl that we call master. Not only is she his, but she's now ours. I think her story quest was very interesting. Where the hell is Child right here? Ooh. Yeah, because Child's real name is Ajax. It's been years since I saw her. I should hope that next we meet, I'll at least be able to force her to use both hands to beat me. That sounds like masochistic. Like,
It's been years since I last saw my master. I should hope that next we meet, I'll at least be able to force her to use both hands to beat me.
oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my fucking god. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Haha. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay! Turning into fucking Donkey Kong from Nintendo 64. Well, shit. Can't do anything until 3 a.m. and it's barely gonna be 1 a.m. so I have to wait for my things to clock over. Ah, shit. Well, actually, you know what? I'm only lacking a few, right? I didn't do these. I don't know. Like I said, I'm very interested in that story, but because the voice actors weren't able to record for these lines for this patch, they can't return until the next patch. So for that cutscene in the main Archon quest, A Space Time for You, I was so focused on trying to read that I couldn't really take shit in. So I'm gonna re-upload those cutscenes. The only thing is they won't be voiced, and I feel like that kind of sucks. Maybe for the second Lumina account I have, I can re-voice over that scene, but I kind of don't want to, because I did that for my main account, which is this one, and I don't like repeating shit. So, Skirk is a cryo damage dealer who uses Serpent Subtlety to attack opponents. She can She can either deal continuous damage or burst damage, depending on how her abilities are used. I'm very tired. When Skirk uses her elemental skill, she can obtain a fixed amount of Serpent Subtlety. Serpent Subtlety can 1. Maintain the special mode 7-phase flash, which she can enter by tapping her elemental skill, in which her normal attacks will be enhanced. 2. Be fully consumed to unleash the elemental burst Havoc Ruin, unleashing rapid consecutive slashes against opponents. After unlocking Skirk's passive talent, the Diamond, Reason Beyond Reason, when party members trigger frozen superconduct, cryospiral, or cryocrystallized reactions, they will also create void rifts on the field. Skirk can absorb these void rifts through specialized means, which will allow her to obtain additional Serpent Subtlety. When tapping her elemental skill, Skirk can obtain a fixed amount of Serpent Subtlety and switch to the 7-phase flash mode. Skirk's normal attacks will be enhanced in this mode and will convert her dealing cryo damage instead. Her interruption resistance will also be increased. This mode will continuously consume Serpent Subtlety, and Skirk will leave this mode once Serpent Subtlety is fully consumed or when its duration ends. During this time, Skirk can use the special elemental burst, Diamonds, which will not need to consume Serpent Subtlety, increasing the normal attack damage dealt by upon hitting opponents. After unlocking Skirk's passive Diamonds, Reason Beyond Reason, when Skirk hits opponents using her charged attack while in the 7-phase flash mode, or when she uses her special elemental burst, more diamonds, she can observe nearby void rifts to obtain additional Serpent Subtlety, thus extending the duration of 7-phase flash. When holding her elemental skill, Skirk will obtain a fixed amount of Serpent Subtlety and enter a high-speed movement mode that increases her interruption resistance and allows her to move atop water. She will also absorb any nearby void rifts to obtain additional Serpent Subtlety. Once Skirk has more than 50 Serpent Subtlety, she can use her elemental burst slashes, consuming all her serpent subtlety to perform rapid consecutive slashes that deal immense cryo damage to opponents. The more serpent subtlety is consumed, the greater the damage will be. Yeah, fucking read an essay book on my character. Thank you. Holy shit, oh my god. God. Fucking tapping of her heels on the down wall.
Let's get down to business.
Into the void.
Man, she's overpowered as shit. I really like her. I don't know why people are fucking hating on her.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. A burst of flavor. A little boosh. Never strong goes out.
Oh no! With the power of you stole my shit.
Rain outlines your fate.
Power of my spell, do yourself. Oh yeah. What the fuck?
Mine to wield.
Screw it. Alright. Claim with the Pondale Solid. Yeah, Shen has available too as a current banner, but I'm not really interested in her anymore. I'm literally not. I really like Skirk a lot, and her story quest was very interesting. We got to learn a lot about her, plus she trained us and showed us things that we didn't really know before, and we got to see some other things that we really didn't know before. We got to learn that Sertology, the one guy that Jane has been looking for, not looking for, but knows of, is not even on this damn planet, so holy shit.
Let's get down to
Your
business.
master's fitting. Unleash.
Jellyfish.
Covenant of the deep. Rest and rebuild.
Embrace the ice.
Every time she says that, I think of that fucking song. Rolling in the deep.
Part 2. Animal test 6308.
Oh my god.
Manifest.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I don't care.
Take flight.
Hold the line.
Oh my god.
By ordinance divine. Obey. Kamisato. Soletsu. Whirling snow.
Is that what it's always been? I tried to get Ayaka and the game fucking screwed me. Yeah, when I tried to get Ayaka on the Chronicled Wish thing that was limited, they wound up giving me fucking Yaimiko instead, and I was like, you suck. You suck so hard, you don't even know how much you suck. Oh. Really?
My apologies.
I wouldn't apologize for that.
Embrace the ice.
Embrace the fire that is within your soul. Dahlia, here we go. He's the one I really want. People have been making fun of this character even before he ever released. There was people saying, oh, he looks boring. Oh my god, he's a fucking twink. And it's like, shut the fuck up with that. How dare you classify somebody like that? I really hate when people do shit like that. Not only that, the reason he looks the way he does is, in my opinion, he's kind of supposed to be like a male version of Barbara. They both serve in the Church of Favonius. She's the deaconess, he's the deacon, and they're both Hydro. I'm not saying that he is based off of her, he isn't. But in my mind, in my eyes, he's like a male version of her, just darker. Yet Dahlia is a Hydra support character who can provide shields to protect his allies and increase their attack speed. Dahlia can use his elemental skill, Starve Dance, that's not what it's called, but I'm making a joke here, to summon a sacramental shower to lift both opponents and allied targets into the air, yes. After Dahlia uses his elemental burst, he will cause characters in his party to enter the Favonian favor state. During this time, the active character can use normal attacks or trigger the frozen reaction to grant Dahlia's bench stacks. When in the Favonia's favor state, the active character's attack speed will increase. During this time, when the shield of the Sacred Favor is broken, Dahlia can consume one bench stack to summon another shield of Sacred Favor. Fucking endless shield.
You hear that?
Hear what?
There's a voice whispering on the wind.
It's Fenty.
It says, some guy just took a stone to the head.
Aren't we cheeky? Why they give everybody noblesse oblige? Like, you get noblesse oblige, and you get noblesse, and you get noblesse. Maybe not for this challenge, but for every other challenge in the game, yeah. Okay. So when the opponents or nearby party members touch a sacramental shower, different effects will occur depending on the one who touches it. If an opponent touches the shower, it will explode and deal AoE hydro damage or area of effect to nearby opponents. If a nearby party member touches it, it will bounce the one who touches it in the air. I've seen that. Only one sacramental shower summoned by Dahlia himself can be on the field at once. Okay. While in this effect, one bench stack will be consumed to summon a new shield of sacramental favor when the existing shield is broken via damage. Dia can also obtain benchen via the following methods. He will gain one benchen stack when his own active party member hits opponents 4 times with normal attacks while affected by Favonian favor. After triggering the effect of his passive talent, the Wind's Gentle Grace, you must first unlock this passive talent. Dahlia can gain a maximum of 4 benchen stacks per Favonian favor duration. So, appeals to the divine of the earnest in song, dealing area of effect hydro damage to nearby opponents and granting his party members Favonian favors, summoning a shield of sacred favor. The shield of sacred favors damage absorption is based on Dahlia's HP and will absorb hydro damage with 250% effectiveness. When the character is affected by the Favonian favor effect of the elemental burst, radiant swelter, trigger frozen reactions on opponents, they will grant Dahlia 2 benchen stacks. This effect can trigger once every 8 seconds. When your active party member is affected by the Favonian favor effect of the elemental burst, radiant swelter, their attack speed will increase attack on Dahlia's max HP every 1000 HP will cause an instant of 5% up to a maximum of 20. During the day, so he's like gumming in between 6 and 18, his movement speed is fast. But it does not take effect in domains and trust domains or spell abysses. Okay, whatever you say. I'm losing my mind anyway. It's gonna freak me out.
I'm bored.
I know.
I'm not looking for trouble exactly.
Liar.
But I kinda hope we run into someone else who is.
What? Oh my god.
Spirit Blade! Attack! A touch of frost! Frost is coming!
Oh, Frost is coming, alright. Come on. How do you do it? No, it's 4, right? Yeah, it's 4. It's 4! Yeah, if you couldn't tell he is voiced by a girl, it's not a big deal. I don't really care about shit like that.
From whence you came! Forth, my blade!
He will conquer. Yeah! I love Fremine. He's great.
Let's stir things up.
Fucking...
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Oh my god. Pathetic.
Westwind, carry me.
Submit for judgment!
What the f... Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, it is a 4 strike. What I'm trying to do is... That. It does have to be 4.
Let's stir things up.
Son of a bitch.
Thus saith the animal archon.
Yeah, you would say that. Because he's the herald of the animal archon. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Spirit
Spirit Blade, yeah.
Attack!
Motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, that's hype. I don't think I should have.
Enhanced animal module 7 to 5.
Swift and merciful! From whence you came!
Thus saith the animal archon.
pretty much. Sounds about right. Oh my god. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, you do it. If I use Changyun's swords, it'll finish that. If you wanna do it. Yeah, may the fucking blue light blind your soul. I don't care about the other two. Oh, we are so fucking done. Ugh. I'm trying to stretch and it's just like, nah, bro, nah. It's really hot because I've been recording for like the last 7 hours and I've had to keep my fan off the whole time so that I could be heard. Because my fan is so loud you wouldn't be able to hear me otherwise. And it's fucking hot in here. Celeste, you'll be looking ridiculous right now. Alright. Okay. Time for fucking nothing. Yep. Called it. Yeah, because it's going to take a while to build that up. It's not going to be automatic. Yep. Complete a space time for you, yeah. So let's see what am I looking at? Yeah, well that's pretty much it. Samara, way the fuck over there. Moon setting on one side, sun rising on the other. Interesting. Watch this with me. Well. Watch the sunrise together. Very bright, but it's somehow pretty and peaceful at the same time. Even if it's frying my optics. It looks like that whole orb is like the sun. Look at how big that is. What is happening? It's not, but it is. Why does it look so? I mean, it'll get smaller as it gets higher. Her constantly doing that. Well, it looks like it's a little too big, well, it can't be helped, I guess. Well, that's all there really is for it. I guess I'll go back to a place that makes me feel like I belong. What? I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to take in, especially that thing that happened with Ether in the main story quest. It kind of feels like our whole journey just freaking falls apart, and I don't really know how to feel about that. Like, our brother literally just told us that he wants nothing to do with us in so many ways. Like I said, because he blames himself for the Conorians dying.
Okay.
Because he went to meet with us instead of staying to help fight against the gods when they attacked and destroyed them. And that's why he said, I won't meet you again in the past. And like threw that damn key at us. Like, he basically turned his back on us entirely. Which is really messed up.
Is this really necessary?
I will fucking drop you. Ah, you thought, huh? Yeah, you thought. You fucking thought. I was very close to doing it, and he knows it. Alright, well... It's very hot. I need to put my fan back on, so... That's really all I can do for now. Well, kind of makes me wonder what they're gonna do with the story. Cause like, do we even have a reason to go to the Nation of Cryo now?